Hello, hope you're well. Please excuse the bad air. I've not been well for a number of weeks and haven't got around to getting it cut, but I'm all well now. I'm going to do my food review, vegan food. It's a vegan food review, so if you're not vegan or not interested in vegan food, step away now. I don't want to butcher to vegan in the title, trying to tell you that it's vegan. So yeah, but before I do any of that, I just want to that's pat your feet as always. No, before I do that, I just want to point out it's this weekend on the 9th of April. It's Carol open day at FARS, F-A-R-S, Farm Animal Rescue Sanctuary, which is based just outside Stratford upon Avon. So if you're available, go to it. It's a great day out. Take your little ones if you've got them. If you haven't, just go along. Great people, some great food. There will be some great food there. And maybe a great experience, and you get to meet a load of these different characters. Because sheep, they've all got different characters, but then again, so is Toby the pig. There are pigs there. There's all sorts. Just if you're around the Stratford upon Avon way, FARS, F-A-R-S. Check their Facebook page out, F-A-R-S FARS. If you check their Facebook page out, you get more details there, and it's got about the open day on there. I'll be along there for 5 or 6 hours on Saturday, so if you're there, give us a shout. But just have a look at their page, and that's something else. Well, I mean, if you can't make it there, it'd be great if you could follow their page and follow up on them, because it's a really good charity. Okay, but now I'm going to get on with the food review. And what I'll do is I'll just go through it, give it a score, put it in one of the containers ready for recycling. This is something that might come to a bit of an end soon, I think, because I don't know, there's only so many different things. But let's start. Merchant Gourmet, coconut and lime leaf, zesty, O grain and white rice. Now, this is one of these microwave ones. Really nice. Had it the other day. I had it with an homemade curry, so it was like a pick-me-up homemade curry, which was good. 7 out of 10. It's the normal. I always buy these when they're on offer. It's the price that will put it down. It's the price that would. Sorry about this. It's the price that would take it down a notch if I did. Okay, but 7 out of 10. Juicy marbles. I've got to be honest, because these are in the freezer, defrosting cuts. They're good, but they're not that good. And at the price they charge, even when they're on offer, it's too expensive. I tried their... It's going to be that. I'll do it later. So let's just do this first. This, I don't know what I gave it before. If I wanted a steak or something. The Viv Era ones are just a little notch below. But maybe. So that puts them scored down. They're too expensive. But I would pick these up at $4.99 to be fair. Give myself some credit there. They do come out like that when you cook them. An overindulgent treat, 7 out of 10. I know I've scored them before, but to me now, 7 out of 10. These H.W. Neville's part-baked baguettes, you put them in the oven. I bought these to do with the juicy marbles. I wanted to do a vegan steak and cheese baguette. In the end, I just did if you saw the short, there's a short video. I did juicy marbles in the baguette, split it into the baguette, so it's like a pulled beef, like a short rib. And I did it with some loaded jacket potatoes. But these, they're all right. I'll give 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Sorry. Pleasantly surprised in the bakery. Tesco's do a bread pudding, and it's huge, and it's $1.70. It's a bargain at the price. I'm going to give that 8.5 out of 10. If you see the bread pudding in the bakery, I came across it by accident. I was actually bought white bread in the food shop to do with bread pudding. I wanted comfort food on. This did the job. I'm going to get 8.5 out of 10. Finally got around to using the pancake shaker mix. It's alright. What it did do is encourage me when I was unwell to make my own pancakes. So it did a job actually. But I'm going to give that 6 out of 10. Some of the scores may seem mean, but they will increase as they go on, to be honest. I promise. I don't know what that's about. Put that there. That's ready for recycling. I keep on top of it. The Tesco almost savoury nutty. Nutty, but without the nuts because I'm allergic. Thank God. It's 140. It's back in stock. It was out of... They weren't doing it for a long time, so I'm grateful for that. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. Frankie loves it. Just put it that way. Frankie loves it. Merchant Gourmet, O grain, brown, red and wild rice. And these were part of my camping setup, which I've only been away one weekend. Another video. But so I'm using them up because Oh, even though it's got next September on it, I wasn't well. I wanted some nice things in, you know, with the bland stuff. So, Rob Brown, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. It's an expensive luxury normally, see, an expensive. Tesco O-Week Fuselé, it's not that bad. It's pretty good actually. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Organic cocoa nibs, clearly marked vegan. The thing that knocks these down is the cost. But what I've been doing is I've been doing overnight oats, and I used the last of these up in the overnight oats. Pour it, do a video on them. There's so much I can do now, and I'm really got in the mood to get on top of it all. So I'll do a video on that, but I won't have these in it because I won't be buying them until they're on offer. I will not pay the £6 or whatever it is for a bag that size normally, which is 125 grams. And a tablespoon is 15 grams. So, you know, you've got to be rationing it a bit. So, but it is good. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. And customer gave me a treat of Boja deeply chocolate organic or truffles. They hit the spot. Right, when I wasn't well, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Beyond Mints, plant-based mints. Not a bad source of protein. I'm pleasantly surprised with the taste. They're on offer at the moment in Tesco, so I picked 2 up for they're normally £4, £2.75. So I picked 2 packets up and they're frozen, so they're in the freezer. So saying that, 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Plant Chef Greek style yogurt. Now, I'll be honest, I bought this to do the overnight oats. Now I've gone to the cheap because it's 20p cheap. This is £1.45 at Tesco's. Then another's £1.25. Might go back to this, but then you put water in. I've just gone off my daughter's recipe, but making it vegan for my food from my overnight oats. 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Sorry about this, guys, but I'm recycling to go along because it's a job and a job and a job for me. So that's done. Lazy Days chocolate tiffins. Now the irony is, I always say that Sainsbury's is too expensive. I picked these up at Tesco's. I know I did, but I think these were on offer. I picked them up because they were on offer. The price has gone sky high. I used to buy the crispy ones, as Jane would know, and I loved them. I bought these because these are the ones that were on offer. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 all day. They are a great thing, but they're just too expensive. It's one of those things you can see as a Christmas luxury, but then you don't want to keep doing them. So things to do. Cordra Middle Eastern falafels. I'm not a falafel fan. I keep trying them every now and again. I'm going to give them 6 out of 10. It's just not my thing. I know it's chickpeas. Sorry. Vivera Greek style kebabs. Kebab meat. 8 out of 10. It's usually pretty reasonably priced. It's pretty good. Merchant Gourmet Jamaican style rice and grains. I really like this one. So 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. And I'm sorry if this feels like I'm going fast, but there's so much to go through, and I don't really want this video to go on for an hour. So yeah, just done a stew, a vegetable stew, and I used the vegetable suet for the dumplings. 6 out of 10. It's really not good for you. That's not good fats, is it? But you know. Harplo Blueberry. I buy this when it's on offer. The only time I buy it. But it's nice. 7 out of 10. Yes, and I recycle the cardboard and the plastic. That's how sad I am. I do what I can. My conscience is clear then. If they don't recycle it, it's not down to me before I get the comments. I do my bit. It's up to them to do theirs. Scottish oats, which I've been buying for the I picked this kilo bag up at Tesco Express. It was more expensive. I've got a 2 kilo bag for about 30-40 pence more than the kilo bag. It's not organic and everything else, but it's vegan friendly. It does the job for me, overnight oats, and I picked this up 8 out of 10 at the moment because I'm having cold porridge, an overnight oat form. And I get this from the natural grocery store and our food store. Rudolph light and toasty grain oats. I like it, but it always plays up on my stomach. But I've not been well, so maybe, I don't know. I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10 for now, and the draw is 8. Put 7 out of 10, and we'll leave it, the draw is 8 on that one, okay? As I said, there's so much to go through, it's going to take forever. And naan bread, so I went for garlic and coriander as normal. They used to be so cheap. But they're still good value for money, to be honest. Clearly marked vegan there somewhere along there. Yeah, there you go. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I need to empty a bag to fill a bag. And I'm not the best at this, sorry. Tesco tomato, made in Italy. Oh, I didn't realise it was made in Italy. Tomato and basil sauce for meatballs. But let's be honest, doesn't matter where, it's the quality. Enjoy it. Made for vegans, of course. I think it's 69p on that price, that basis. Does the job. 8 out of 10 all day long. 8 out of 10. I'm sure there'll be a few eye scorers coming and knock the out of the park later on, but I'm not there yet. If there aren't, there aren't. Strawberry banana loaf. I picked it up when it was on offer. I'm going to give that 7 out of 10. There's a reason for this. A reason for that, I should say, but I'm not there yet. Oh my God, see what I mean about the Merchant Gourmet? This is why I was using them up. Thai green lentil curry wasn't bad. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It's a bit harsh when I say it wasn't bad. It was pretty good, but it wasn't the best. Merchant Gourmet. Oh, I didn't realise they were, but I've been buying these for ages. There's one back in the freezer still now. Merchant Gourmet vegetables and giant couscous. I only pick them up when they're on offer though. Same with all these branded items. 6 out of 10. I picked up this Jason Sourdough protein. Texturized, not a fan. I'm going to give that. It's paper and plastic together, and it's not a very good combination. 4 out of 10. Overpriced because it's protein and it's not that great. Chestnut mushrooms, go to 7 out of 10. I have mushrooms frequently, so I can't be too harsh on them. So let this go. There's so many bags to go through. Meal Deal Naked Blue Machines, quite nice. 7 out of 10. The stir fry meal deals. The lime and ginger stir fry sauce was very nice. 7 out of 10. Tesco's jasmine rice, which is not the normal. The cheaper version is the 1-up, but not the elite. 7 out of 10. Do them in a minute. Candy Kittens Eat a Mess. 7.5 out of 10. Again, all these branded things. I think, oh, I pick them up when they're on offer. Lentil chips, chili and lemon. Very nice, like them a lot. 8 out of 10. Been buying this a lot lately. Grain rye bread. 8.5 out of 10. It's an healthy option. It's healthier option. It's quite good. I went camping about 5 weeks ago. I drank this then. Belleville Farm raspberry lemonade. Picked them up when they were on offer, but I'm only going to give it 6 out of 10. It was not the biggest. When the hottest days of the year, it had a lot. A lot of hype. It could have done so well, but no. Carly's Organic Sunflower Roasted Seed Butter. I love this. I picked up at a place called the Natural Grocery Store, so an health food store is probably your best chance. I've never seen it in a supermarket. If it was in a supermarket, it'd be Waitrose, I imagine, but I've not seen it in there, but I don't go in there enough. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 because it's a staple. I'm out of it at the moment, and I know I'm out of it at the moment, if you know what I mean. Innocent Passion Mangoes, Apples and Passion Fruit Smoothie, 6 out of 10. Cornish New Potatoes, Tesco's, I always pick them up when they're on offer. Made Great Chips, 8.5 out of 10, purely because of Right, these. It's a brand called CBD Infused Strips. I bought these. I bought them months ago. They're still all over the fridge. I bought 12 and there's still probably 6 or 7 in the fridge. But they've got 3 different flavours. So you can do them differently. Peach Ginger, Premium CBD. I gave them a go. Peach and Ginger, Lightly Sparkling Premium CBD. I'll give that one, the peach one, 8 out of 10. Lemon and Basil Trip, 6 out of 10. Elderflower Mint, 9.5 out of 10. If that isn't much. That's the nicest out of the lot, to be honest. 9.5 out of 10. Let's go through. I picked up some red pepper hummus for a change. Not for me, but you've got to give them a go, haven't you? You've got to try these things. So I'm going to give that 6 out of 10. I'm not the biggest hummus fan, but Juicy marbles, meaty meat, porkish flavour. Something like £6, maybe even a bit more. Five out of 10, and I think I'm being generous there, to be quite frank and honest with you. 5 out of 10. Something just not going with me on that. Plant-based smoky tofu burrito. This is the Asda one. Right there. It's vegan, of course. 8 out of 10. I like that. 8 out of 10. I don't have it anywhere near enough. I don't go into Asda that often, but I will start doing different. I don't want to keep saying I will do this, I will do that, because then when I don't do it, I'm letting you lot down, and I appreciate that. Planted no duck osing. Nice with rice, great. 8 out of 10 all day long. I had a nacho kit. I'm treating myself to a nacho kit. 7 out of 10. This isn't chicken thighs, got to be honest, they're pretty damn good, even though it's all ultra processed. And before anyone goes on to me about the ultra processed stuff, you'd be surprised what happens in the meat industry as well. So, you know, don't even go there. Don't want to talk about Richmond sausage and everything. I've seen what it's like in the plant on TV. I've never been to the plant, and no thank you. But then again, most sausages, no thank you, unless you make your own and you did it, which I did. Which, you know, I'm not proud. I'm just saying you don't know what goes in there, so just don't go on about the ultra processed and all the extra sorts and all. But these were a treat. 9 out of 10. But I don't even pick up when on offer. Tesco's Finest grade A dark maple syrup. 8 out of 10. Gotta be honest, I miss honey. And there's a guy that does the Fars. He does the pies at Fars at the weekend, and he does a vegan honey, and I should be picking some up. And if you watch this, I can't give you a name. Put me some by. Plant Chef meat-free mince, pretty good. 7 out of 10. So I'm just going to quickly chuck this lot in this bag here, ready for the recycling, and then I can get on with the rest. And hopefully I won't do anything stupid like this again to interfere with doing the video. But yeah, thank you for your patience. Again, while I'm doing this little intro, this video is sponsored by Fars. Joking. But I'm really going to keep shouting out. I mean, even if it just gets one person, lets one person know, it's done a job, hasn't it? And that's what it's about. Right, sorry. Oh, what's this? Tesco's Finest sunflower pumpkin loaf. It's not bad. 6 out of 10. I've gone down the rye route a lot lately. Free from bacon rashers, gluten-free, wheat-free, milk-free bacon rashers. Suitable for vegans. Highly calorific, so not trying to ultra process, but 7 out of 10. If I open a packet up in Tesco's, it doesn't make its own, so that's 7 out of 10. The Oak Grain Rice, I'm going to give that 9 out of 10 because it's such a staple in my life. The Trek Bars. Protein flapjack smooth vanilla lemon, 8 out of 10. Track protein white chocolate and raspberries, 8.5 out of 10. I prefer them, even though I love lemon. I prefer them. The onion bhaji co-op partner. It's like Marmite. You love them and rate them. It's the Tesco co-op one, and they don't give you many options at co-op. 5 out of 10. It gets worse for others. Don't worry about that. So don't. Wild Strawberry Candy Kittens, 8 out of 10. Free from chocolate honeycomb. Clearly got a vegan label on it. Suitable for vegans on the back. I do this because I don't want the questions when I've, you know. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10 just snuck in there. What's this? Tesco's Finest Focaccia, tomato focaccia. I picked it up, it was on offer, and never 6 out of 10. Protein Works, what flavour is this? They all got different values to me. Vegan protein, recycle. Millionaire shortbread, my favourite. 9.5 out of 10. Where'd you get your protein from, Will? Oh, yeah. Lots of things. Beans, legumes, all sorts, you know. But, okay, I put this one in my overnight oats at the moment. I've also got a strawberry and I got a book. This is protein, which is really good. I've got the bulk one over there with strawberry, which is not the greatest. And I've got a coconut and white chocolate. It's not the greatest. This is my go-to one, though. And it's really nice. I will get a vanilla one at some stage. 9.5 out of 10. Tesco Sticky Jasmine Rice is so overpriced, but 8 out of 10. And I do knock things down because of the price, yeah. Rudolph again, Puff Rice, 8 out of 10. And they're because they are quite expensive. But then I just saw a video about how much Weetabix are now, so who knows, right. Soaring Sticky Toffee Loaf, let me give you 9.5 out of 10. This with our Pro Custard. Cut one block of this, cut it into 1, 2, 4, 2 slices. Our Pro Custard in the microwave, 2 minutes. It's a dessert to die for, so quick, easy and simple. But that's 9.5 out of 10. Mushroom flake noodles, 6 out of 10. I'm really not in the mood for them at the moment. Puff Puffs again, so I'm not going to redo some again that I've done already. What am I doing? Jammy Dodgers, which are vegan, and I pick them up when they're on offer. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Fruity Jammy Dodgers. I'm going to give them 8.5, just because I can. 8.5 out of 10. See, I have to finish all this off later on, so I'm about to. What's this? Soy and garlic stir fry sauce. 8.5 out of 10. That was really good. It was really good, to be honest. Purdy's grape and apple with ginseng. I really like that. That's a 9 out of 10. All day long, 9 out of 10 for that one. I get that as part of my meal deal with the onion barge. It makes up for the onion barges. Still of the year probably, Stockwell & Co. tortilla chips. I tried these. I've tried all the different cheaper ones and the more expensive ones. But these ones just with hummus, if that's all you want it for. 57 pence for a 200 gram bag. 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. And they're 57 pence for 200. Not an healthy thing, so don't criticise me on that, but I'm saying. I've done that one once already. Oh, 2. ZZ Rainbow Freezer from the freezer. 7 out of 10. Normally too expensive. It takes forever to cook and you've got to be careful not to burn the top. 7 out of 10. I've tried this so many times. New improved recipe. ZZ Rustic Pizza, and I keep saying I'm never going to go back. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. When will I learn? When will I learn? That's the question. Probably never. Sweet style. Kebab meat again. Planted pulled barbecue. Like a pulled beef type barbecue. Really nice. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Fries again. Yogi Tea Classic Chai. 6 out of 10. New York NYC Sesame Bagels. I like the Sesame Bagels more. I like the cinnamon and raisin ones, but these are nice. 8 out of 10. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Sorry. Plant. Don't know where are these from? Jealous Vizzy Lips. Clearly marked plant-based vegan. They were really nice. 8 out of 10. Can't remember. I think that's forgotten me. Plant Chef vegetable fingers. 183 calories for free, and they're 16. That's atrocious. I'm going to try. You want to talk about it? I've written stuff that I have got things written down. I really have. So now I'm going to give them 5 out of 10. No, I'm going to give them 6 out of 10 because if you need some, they do a job. 6 out of 10. Ben's part of my camping range. Tikka masala. Potato chickpea. 6 out of 10. Picked a load of this, beat it up when it was on offer. Beetroot juice. Again, it's a Marmite thing, but I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10. It does a job. It really does. It does a job. The Sainsbury's So Organic tofu. I picked the marinated one up. I don't like the marinated tofu. I'd rather do something with it myself, so I'm going to give that on that basis. 5 out of 10. No, 4 out of 10. I just don't like their marinated Sainsbury's. Innocent Strawberries. bananas and apples, always part of a meal deal. I'm going to give that 6 out of 10. Oh, wrong bag, sorry. Oh. Compose yourself, Ian, compose yourself. Blue Machine Super Blues, 7 out of 10. I like that one a lot. I do pick the odd one up. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm doing a meal deal, you know, when I'm rushing around, and I will take a different flavour so that I can give a score to you guys. And I know, but for others, I'm not there. Tesco's no, I didn't mean it. Bolognese sauce, 8 out of 10. Cranberry sauce, Tesco's, don't know, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. There's a seasonal thing, really, isn't there? To be honest, more seasonal than anything else. So. Gin, barbecue lentils, 6.6 out of 10 for the normal price. Plant Chef Goujon free. It's always a salt and vinegar flavour that puts me off. So on that basis, if you cut down, I'm going to give it iron protein, but overly salt and vinegar flavour, 6 out of 10. I've done that one already, so I don't mean to do another one of the meatballs. Pick these up. Salted broad beans, love them. 7 out of 10. And I say I love something and I give it a 7 out of 10, you think, well, that's not really. I have to be realistic. Sainsbury's vegetable samosas, 7 out of 10. I've done the Unicum once already, so I've had that twice. But this is a couple of months worth of clean, and I'm nearly finished, guys. Thank God. And I actually thought, even though it's 26 minutes and a bit long already, I thought it's going to be longer, but I have been rushing it. I know I have, deliberately, so I apologise. I apologise and apologise, but that's it. Tesco sage and onion stuffing mix, just to prove it's vegan. It's dirt cheap, great when you do a roast. 7.5 out of 10. New York Bakery, they've got another one I haven't tried yet. I keep thinking about this woman. Protein Boost New York Bagels, 6 out of 10. Everyone's on the protein gimmick at the moment. I've done that already, so don't need to do it again. Some pitters, just the Tesco pitter breads, 6 out of 10. I've already done the rye bread already. Pot noodle, we'll give them credit, they're all doner kebab, 6.5 out of 10. Plant Chef leek and mushroom meat-free bangers, 6 out of 10. I don't need them in my life, to be honest. The OMV Deliciously Vegan Steak Slices, steak and gravy slices from Asda, they are great. 8.5 out of 10. Better than a, already done that one. Those OMV steak bakes are far better than the Greggs, if they do them anymore, because Greggs are just Greggs and they stop doing things, don't they? Greggs are a law unto themselves. Oh, lentil chips, mango mint flavour, 9 out of 10, which I really do like them. And that is it. That is on top of everything. All I've got to do now is recycle everything, and jobs are good. So, yeah, almost 30 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your tolerance. And if you've got through all that, you're a legend. So if you've got through that, please give it a thumbs up. You know the store. Food reviews, meal of the day, food shops, dog walks, basics, you know. A few other bits and pieces here, random ones here and there, like I did the steam train last week, just to say, a steam train, I was on a dog walk and steam train come by. And it was an old one. Got quite a few views, to be honest, so no regrets there. No subscribers, but no regret. And I'm going to do updates. So, as you know, at the moment, as I've always stated, the first 6 payments are going to go to FARS, even though there is enough money to take out and do it. I haven't done it yet, and that's the truth. And there's reasons behind it. Not owing it from them. I keep them. I'm transparent about the earnings. It's £140 before tax. So I'm going to let it go a bit more. I'm going to go there at the weekend. I sold a few things on Vinted, so there's some money. See, this is transparency. Me telling you that I've got a friend to sell some things on Vinted for me, which then means I can pay the money to them, to FARS that is. That's just my way of doing other things in the meantime, you know what I mean? So, yeah, first 6 payments I do take out of YouTube will go to bars. I haven't taken one yet, like I said. One yet. We're at 1,831 subscribers, so just a sec. That's a bit out, the three and the one are the wrong way around. I haven't updated it, but that's me getting back into motivational mode, and I'm going to do something. And you know, I'm going to start doing thank yous more, because at long last, unless you commented, I couldn't tell you if you subscribed or not. And interesting, and there were a few also on here that subscribed to me that I've got YouTube videos, and I wanted to pay it forward, and I will give them shout outs and do about their videos as well. So that's another thing I'm going to do. But in the meantime, please take care and stay safe. And oh, rewind, I should have done this 10 minutes ago, and then 10 minutes and 10 minutes. Subscribe is something you get used to. I can't remember if I did it once already when I did the other bits. But yeah, subscribing would be amazing. Wouldn't it be great if we can get to 2,000 for Christmas? Don't think it's doable, to be honest, but you know, who knows? If you put your effort in here, and you might just get there. You got to never know, do you? Subscribe is something you get used to. But thanks, you're all legends for watching this far. I really do appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Till next one. Bye.